Welcome to Sports Talk in the Mancave. Here we are once again. We're talking about Week 3 in the NFL and probably making our picks for Week 4. Let's talk about the Cowboys first of all. What do you all think about them? In the first half?
Last time we got together, I said I want to see a fast start. Well, in first possession, they actually go and score, but then they went flat after that, like if they weren't really playing.
I don't think they got up for the Dolphins.
I don't think they got
I think
up.
they knew they were going to win, and I think they took it easy.
And it's pretty good because a lot of times when you go in with that mentality, it's hard to snap out of it. But they did. By halftime, something was said, something was done that they did snap out of it, and they took control of the game.
They played well, but it's the Dolphins. Like they weren't amazing.
Yeah, I agree with Carlos. It's really hard for professional teams sometimes where they play down to the level of their opponents. I thought they did that with the Dolphins. I thought they never got into a rhythm. I was watching the game. There was never a rhythm to the game. It's kind of like, and they left a lot of yards on the field, meaning like their penalties. I think they had 100 yards of penalties, and they had eight penalties for more than 100 yards. So imagine all those yards they just left on that field.
The 74-yard touchdown pass that was called back. God, I mean, and Cooper cannot drop the ball. Like on third down, he had that first down. He killed a drive there, and Dak wasn't on his game the first half. He wasn't. They actually made Miami look good.
I think they came out a little relaxed. They knew they were going to
But
win.
didn't Miami look pretty good moving the ball down the field? They should have been ahead. They should have been ahead.
They fumbled their goal line.
And it seems like if with Cooper, that's always been the issue with him is drops. Like he's just amazing. I mean, he gets open all the time, but
he had a huge game.
He just always has like a lot of drops, But I mean, I guess he would suffer.
Yeah,
I don't know what you think.
That was a key one. Third and long, ball right in his hands. Drop it.
Well, I think Dak was trying too hard in the first. They were trying things that they don't usually try, and he was going for the things. He had time. He had a lot of time to throw the ball. And I think he was trying to go downfield too much.
That one pick, I think it was, where he had all day, and then he ended up rolling out and throwing that pick. That was unnecessary.
Right. Yeah. And he's playing it smart. He stayed in the pocket a lot of times.
Well, even that play, he stayed there forever.
He was there forever.
There was a couple of times that he rolled out on the run and put the ball right on target, and it looks like the one that we saw the week before to Witten, that he snuck it right in there.
Right.
I mean, both passes were like on the spot.
Yeah.
I like the touch to Witten on that third and long.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the third, and he had that touch to put it right there. So he's showing something else. I mean,
he's definitely showing a lot of progress.
One thing that I want to point out is the running game. The running game was awesome. Because I know that, what's called Zeke had over 100 yards easily, I think in 3 quarters. I don't know about you guys, but the rookie, he looked pretty explosive.
He looked good.
Like he looked really explosive.
He had a good fantasy week too.
In that touchdown run, it looks like the guy was expecting more like a Zeke guy to run, but the Zeke went in it and Pollard just pushed him aside.
The burst was really good.
There. He has a lot more burst than Zeke.
I think he's a little lighter on his feet.
Yeah.
He's a little lighter,
Yeah, I mean, you can't really compare them because of the it's a small sample size. And Zeke, I mean, he's a complete back. He picks up blitzes, and stuff like that. But he looks like the real deal. I don't know so far.
How did you like? I noticed it right away. I told Cindy, hey, look, both of them are on the field at the same time, and then they threw Pollard a screen pass. Hey, I
think he serves as a good backup to actually give Zeke more rest than he usually has. Like the previous season, they've been giving the ball tons. I think this guy gives him
19 carries is all right because
he
was getting like 25.
Yeah, they used to give him the ball a lot.
And this is the first time the Cowboys ever have 2 100-yard rushers since Emmitt Smith and Chris Warren.
Yeah, that's been a long time, man. Since '98, I think, right? So it's like
wow,
that's quite a long time. So and they both ran very well. So I was impressed with the running game. Hopefully that continues and just gets better. The passing game still, I mean, good. Second half was perfect, man. I mean, they could have scored more, but
yeah. What did you think of the defense?
I think they were relaxed. I think the whole team
second half was better.
Do you think that the injuries on the line and the safety had anything to do with the way that they performed?
It seems like Tank Lawrence hasn't showed up yet. The other guy right away he came in, he got a sack.
Quinn.
He did the little horse celebration. I mean, he looked pretty good on the coming out the edge. But I mean, Tank still hasn't kind of, and they played 3 mediocre teams. And I mean, he should be getting some easy ones.
And they had, who Woods and Collins out
Yeah.
in the middle of the line, so those guys, it's not.
So, but as a whole, I mean, the defense is looking pretty good. I mean, we have to see once they play. Now they're going to play the Saints next.
Do they rank number 32 in sacks? Because I think it's.
They're not getting a lot of sacks.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
they're
not
not.
getting a lot of sacks.
Yeah.
The Saints is going to be a good matchup, even though they're without Drew Brees. He still played pretty good this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they had two defensive. I think they had a special teams touchdown and a defensive touchdown. I don't think Bridgewater did much. He had 172 yards passing. They have like a two quarterback system right now going, so I don't know how that's going to be. For the chemistry, going forward. That has to be.
Do you think they're going to hold back Kamara?
Yes, they are actually.
This is a fantasy.
Or
a
you're
fantasy.
thinking we should just bench him?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Trade
him to me.
He scored too much.
Trade him to
points.
me.
Trade him to me. I'm leaving Antonio Brown.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not satisfied with the defense. I know that they had some injuries in there, but injuries are going to happen. It's part of the game, and these guys need to step it up on defense. Get more sacks, more hits on the
Yeah,
quarterback.
and I think they'll start getting better as it goes along.
Any games that you guys thought were like kind of like stood out like a shock factor? Any games? What do you guys think?
The Eagles.
Eagles?
The Eagles disappointed me.
Well, I chose the Lions. They were disappointing the week before, so that's why I chose the Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Giants.
Yeah.
The Giants
Giants
came back and scored.
That was a surprise because everybody was talking so much about how they shouldn't have chosen that guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he came through.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, nobody knows anything about him. They haven't game planned for him because there's not really any film on him other than preseason, which is kind of like vanilla defense. I mean, look at the way Baker Mayfield is struggling right now.
What did he
Kinda
throw
like
for?
they have a
212 yards?
Yeah, but he was horrible. He has 5 interceptions and he only like 1 touchdown, I think, or 2 touchdowns the whole year. He hasn't looked good at all this whole year. I mean, so
Mayfield.
yeah.
He scrambles too fast. He leaves the pocket too fast. He's not the most
He's not
accurate when
comfortable
when he's running out, and he's got to give his line a little bit more a chance to protect him.
Yeah. I mean,
He's not. He's
Another
not
surprise.
another surprise
Panthers.
is Lamar Jackson also.
The Panthers
surprise.
without Cam. But you know that the Panthers were actually losing because Cam was probably hurt, was overthrowing because of that hurt foot.
The Panthers were a
underthrowing, so
surprise to me.
yeah, but maybe
Maybe
when he comes back, yeah.
Maybe they're better than what we think they are. Maybe he's the problem.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
Maybe he was the problem,
yeah.
but I think he was the problem because he's hurt, and you can't throw the ball well if your foot is hurt
Well,
because
if
you're
the
gonna
other quarterback is playing good, he's going to stay in another week.
I think so.
Another week. And
Until he
suddenly
gets-
it's going to be Romo. That.
No.
Oh yeah. If this guy keeps on winning,
I think so.
yeah.
He didn't look bad. He looked pretty good. Actually.
Yeah, he looked
Yeah.
good, and the other dude's already seen his better days, man. Maybe.
Well,
So.
the trash game was the Titans and the Jacksonville. That was a horrible game. I don't know what you guys
Yeah,
think.
the Titans. God bless.
Yeah, I've never been sold on Mariota.
He's
personally.
got to get
I
that.
said I'm never choosing the Titans again.
I thought the same thing. No more.
And the
Titans.
opening week is more of a testament, I think, to how not as good as we thought the Browns were than what the Titans were. Because it reflects on the
But
rest
still,
of the
we
games.
saw how good the Browns did against the Rams yesterday.
Yeah.
But,
They're playing at home. It was a
but they
different game, though.
you expect for a team with those caliber players to get up there and do
That's
good.
why I was so high on the Titans after that first week, because I thought the Browns were gonna be alright.
Yeah, so did I think everybody thought the Browns
Yeah.
were going to be undefeated at this point. Playing
And the
good,
Titans.
but it's their quarterback that's giving them issues right now.
Yeah.
And they get a better quarterback or a more experienced quarterback. They'll do fine.
It's his second year.
Yeah, second year, man.
Second year. That's it.
something.
You have to give the guy a break,
Yeah.
and he's good enough to start. He's good enough.
Yeah, we'll see, man. It was a good week, and the game's going on right now, and what Chicago's playing right now
Mhm.
against Washington.
Oh, talking
7-2.
about that, Carlos and I are tied this week for the lead. We have 11 wins each,
10.
10 wins each,
Oh, yeah.
and I picked the Bears,
I picked
and you picked the
Washington.
Redskins. So whoever wins tonight.
I picked the
We'll
Bears
tie.
also.
Me and you will tie. We will. I have 10 wins.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What
But
do
I have the Bears.
Ten?
You have the
Oh,
Bears.
you have 9 wins.
No, I have 10.
We have 9 here. 10.
Oh, yeah, with us, yeah.
Oh yeah, but in the other league, other
Oh,
league.
I see.
9 here, 10 in the pickle.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
and that just goes to show that it's so difficult to pick the games that you could pick one thing here and you go to another pick'em deal and you change a couple of the games around because they're that close.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know it's Monday, and I know you guys aren't ready, but I think we should pick our games and see what we do. We might change them a little later, but let's try to pick the games right
Let's
now.
do it.
And let's not mention that you only won like 3 games this week, right?
Did you?
No.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I did good, man. I did really good. I think I won 9 so
Okay.
far, maybe 10.
Oh, really?
I think you're at 9.
Okay.
I'm at 9, so if Washington wins,
You're
I'll be at 9.
9,
Oh,
9, 10.
so
10.
you pick, all 3 of you picked Washington?
No, I picked
All
the
three of
Bears.
you
I picked the Bears.
I picked the
I picked the Bears. Carlos
I
is
picked
the only one that
Washington.
picked Washington.
Yeah, I picked the Bears. So I'll go up to 10.
Mm.
All right, let's get started.
Okay, let's
Wait,
go.
man, I'm arguing the
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
reasoning.
So who you gonna pick?
So we're gonna pick
Okay, all right. Green Bay, Philadelphia at Green Bay.
Green Bay,
Carlos,
Bay.
let's start.
Green Bay.
Oh, that was easy. Okay.
Green
Next.
Bay.
I'm gonna take Green Bay.
Philadelphia.
tempting, though.
Disappointing.
It's tempting.
Disappointing.
It's tempting.
Yeah, Gilbert was just saying, oh yeah, those are the teams that come back and win. And yeah, but no.
I'm gonna say Green Bay, man. They're at Green Bay. They're gonna win. Philadelphia is struggling.
Philadelphia's struggling
The
big time.
defense is good for Green Bay, supposedly.
And I'm gonna say something and watch it happen the opposite way. Philadelphia hasn't been able to put the points up to put anybody away early. And it's always a close game, and you know what Aaron Rodgers does in a close game.
He
So-
chokes. No,
Yeah. We went to a game once.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, everybody pick Green Bay. Let me go ahead and mark it down here before we
Who's the
move on.
next game?
The next game is Carlos' favorite team, Tennessee at Atlanta.
I will never choose Tennessee again.
Atlanta's a home team. I mean, nonetheless, no matter what, I take Atlanta.
Tennessee, 3 weeks in a row have let me down. If I go for them or if I go against them, they let me down. I'm gonna go against them again. No,
Yeah.
maybe it brings them good luck. No.
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Everybody's in? Atlanta. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good job. Next one should supposedly be a great game. New England at Buffalo. Both 3-0.
Both 3-0.
It's a different
Both
kind of
3-0.
3 though.
That's a different type of 3-0, yeah.
I'm taking New England.
Yeah, New England. I mean, Josh Allen is not even.
New
He's
England.
not proving yet.
Yeah.
New England in a 27-24
It's difficult. It's
game.
difficult to go against New England.
27-24?
Yeah.
It's difficult to go against that team.
Yeah, right now it is. I mean, now if Buffalo wins that game, that means then New England is going to be in trouble not to get an easy ride to the Super Bowl again.
Yeah, their schedule tough enough the second half. The
Yeah,
New
after
England,
the
New
first
England's first.
13 games of easiness. Shit. Oh man, excuse me.
Hater.
Whatever. No, yeah, they're a great team. Kansas City at Detroit.
Easy one?
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
But Detroit did pull off an upset.
You know, they can't do it.
So
Anybody want to change?
No.
All right. How many touchdowns is Mahomes going to throw for?
Hopefully 5. My fantasy quarterback.
I don't know. I think I'm actually.
I don't play you right this week. Okay, 5 is fine.
I said 4. I said 4. He's going to throw for 4. Next game should be actually a real good game. Oakland at Indianapolis. I think every game is going to be good, but they might not be. Oakland and Indianapolis.
I think I'm gonna go with the Colts. I'm gonna go with Indianapolis.
Colts.
I like the cool. I think they're loaded.
I
I
do
think,
too.
you know, I've said that since the beginning of the year.
Have we agreed on all the games?
Yeah.
So far,
Yeah.
so far,
Colts, and Colts.
there will come one that we won't agree on.
Hopefully.
Okay, it's not going to be this one. Los Angeles Chargers against Miami.
Oh no.
Eagle. Miami looked so good that first half.
Chargers.
Okay,
Stop
can't convince
it,
you.
stop it.
Yeah,
Chargers.
Chargers.
This
Miami's
one's
gonna
tough.
win one.
This
Okay.
next one's tough.
It just
This
isn't,
is
it's just
gonna
not
be
about
good.
parity though. There's really kind of like there's a lot of the parity's not really that there.
Well,
this
this next game's gonna be tough.
Yeah, this is going to be good. Washington at the New York Giants.
Ooh.
That's going to be good.
Giants showed that they could score. They scored 33. But didn't they miss like two extra 2-point conversions? The other team, like they could have pulled it out.
I'm gonna take
but-
the home team. I'm gonna go with the Giants.
I'm taking.
Now I'm taking Washington.
I'm taking the Giants.
I'm taking Washington.
I'm taking the Giants.
I
Okay,
think,
I'm different.
I
Boom.
think I saw that quarterback the day we went to go see him in Dallas. He's
Yeah,
good.
you really like that
I
quarterback.
like the Giants.
Taking Giants.
Carlos, I mean, Gilbert, you like the Giants.
No, I'll take Washington.
You're taking Washington and Carlos is taking the Giants. Ooh, this is an easy one
Yeah.
today, yeah. Cleveland at Baltimore.
Baltimore. Anybody else different?
Baltimore.
No, I'm starting to get sold on Lamar. I think he's a good quarterback.
Aaron could be for everybody.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah. Because the reason I said that was because last year he didn't do so well in the playoffs with the Chargers. They kind of figured him out.
Next one's gonna be good too.
But
Next one's gonna be tough.
Let's see. Maybe I'll pick different.
All right, next one is going to be tough. Carolina at Houston.
Oh shit! At Houston,
Wow.
I'm gonna take Houston. Even though Carolina did good without Cam, I'm still gonna take Houston.
the Texans are they undefeated?
No.
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 Not even.
And
Oh.
they start the game off slow. They were behind. They had to come
Well,
back.
they
and
should have
win.
won. They should have won.
They-
They missed a
they-
field goal, right?
Houston did win.
No, that was the Chargers.
Chargers.
That's
No, that was Tampa Bay. Tampa
Tampa
Bay.
No.
Tampa Bay missed that field goal. We all.
But I
chose
think the
Tampa Bay.
Texans missed one against the Saints, right? When they played the
That was
Saints.
the week
Oh,
before.
yeah, the week
no,
before.
they
This
drove
week-
down, they scored,
And then
and the
the
Saints
Saints-
drove
okay.
back, kicked the field goal.
So
and
they
won.
should be undefeated.
So I
The
picked.
Texans.
I picked Houston over
You're
the
taking
Chargers.
Houston?
Houston.
I'm taking.
Everybody's taking Houston?
Yep. How we check?
I'm going to take Carolina. Screw it.
Okay.
It's just,
Yeah,
Just
no,
to-
no, no. Throw a wrench.
yeah, just to change
Monkey
it around
wrench?
a little bit.
Monkey wrench.
That's a good pick.
Hey,
It's not
you
a
got
bad
a
pick.
monkey wrench?
No, it's not a
Second,
bad
so-
pick. I mean, they
So-
did good. Let's see.
So I wouldn't
Now,
agree.
if Cam comes back, then I'm changing my mind.
Yeah.
But,
Cam comes back, we're going Houston all the way.
I'm going Houston all the way. Tampa Bay at the Raiders.
The Raiders.
See over there.
Rams.
Oh, it's the Rams.
The
The
Rams.
Rams.
This
What's
one.
happening? What's happening?
Oh no!
Oh.
I think that's gonna work good.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright.
They're rolling.
It's rolling.
So it's the
Okay.
Rams.
It's the
not
Rams, man. You know,
So-
Raiders
so
used
what-
to be in LA.
Oh yeah. So this
Now
is the
they're
Rams.
Oakland, yeah.
Of course, I'm going for the Rams.
What's the matchup again?
It's the Rams Raiders versus Tampa Bay.
Rams,
Tampa
the Rams.
Bay at the Rams.
Take the Rams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rams.
Rams.
I'm taking
No
the
doubt.
Rams. Yeah, we're all taking the Rams.
Ah, no doubt. Don't say that, man.
No doubt.
No
Okay.
doubt, no. Although I have a feeling that Goff is not going to make it through the whole season.
You think he's gonna get injured?
I think he's going to get hurt.
So he's not an Iron Man like Jack.
He's
No.
not like that.
I don't want to jinx him.
Yeah,
That's
stop
good.
saying stuff, man. Leave him
Sorry.
alone. Leave him alone.
Okay. This is I think an easy one. Seattle and Arizona.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Arizona's terrible.
Seattle.
They're not terrible.
Didn't Seattle lose
Well, I
this
mean-
past week?
Yeah.
Who did the Arizona lose to?
They lost this week. Was it
New Orleans.
Carolina?
What? Seattle? Yeah.
Seattle.
Not Seattle.
Yes.
Arizona.
No, Arizona. Arizona won. or
No, they
They
lost.
haven't won a game yet.
Let me
But they were
down.
close this week.
Okay. Next
Seattle.
game, we don't know.
That's what we get for getting picks on Monday. Okay, but go.
They lost to the Carolina.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Minnesota at Chicago. Ooh.
I'm gonna go with Minnesota,
I think Minnesota.
even if they're at Chicago.
Are you so? For the record, are you still in the Trubisky?
Yeah, he's
way?
doing good right now, even though I picked the other team.
How is he doing so David could know?
Three
Yeah.
out of 8 for
Nah.
10 yards. Now, how good is he doing?
13 for 15, 100 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks.
It's average.
Somebody gave him away. Somebody gave him away without discussing it.
Against Washington,
remember
just
something
like
Against
that.
Washington,
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Okay, I'm
But that
taking-
did
I
better.
remember you said you make the change.
Yeah, you
And I
make the
made
changes. Yeah, I'm not
change.
complaining.
You all took Minnesota?
Yeah.
I like the quarterback we picked.
I'm taking Minnesota.
Minnesota? Yeah, I'm taking Minnesota.
Even though I don't know, man, third cousin's kind of it's kind of not clutch, but I'll stick with Minnesota.
He has some good receivers.
Cooper Cup.
Okay.
It's the Rams.
Next
You
game.
did great for us.
Thielen.
Thielen.
I want to know what you guys think about this one. Jacksonville at Denver.
Jacksonville.
Remember, it's mile high. People get tired.
I'm gonna take Denver.
Okay. Denver.
You know,
Main shoe.
look,
They play very good at home. That's what I'm taking them.
no one is gonna win every game, and no one is gonna lose every game.
Miami.
No,
Right.
they're gonna win one along the way.
Miami.
I
No.
don't know.
They're not
I
gonna
don't
win a
think so.
game.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
You're not gonna
Maybe
win.
towards the end to see who wants to tank more. They might get somebody. Like if they play somebody who has a really bad record.
So-
Like the Jets. That'd be a good
Oh,
game.
the Jets. Yeah, well, so this game is who?
This is Jacksonville at Denver.
No, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. The only person that picked Denver was you.
That's why I'm in last.
Alright.
Okay?
But you take that little chance because these are games
Yeah.
that could go either way.
And that's why you play the games.
And that's why we play them. Okay. Next one, the one that interests everybody. Dallas at New Orleans.
I'm picking Dallas. And if Breeze were in there, I don't know who I would pick, but
I don't know. There's a game, honestly, this whole year that we're gonna go against Dallas. I'm just being honest.
I'm not.
So we should
Never
just
do.
punch that in another time, right?
Yes.
All right.
Does it go to the Chiefs? Alright.
No.
but we do play
That's-
Still
the
pick Cowboys.
Patriots.
I'll
I'll
pick
still
Dallas.
pick Dallas.
I'll pick
Yeah.
Dallas
I'm taking Dallas.
Haters.
Very biased.
Yeah.
So everybody picked Dallas.
Dallas.
No, this one's kind of an iffy one.
Mhm.
Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
Actually, Pittsburgh did pretty good without Big Ben, right? They
did
lost.
Okay. I mean, the quarterback Rudolph did okay, but it was just two long passes really that made him look good. But
Yeah.
that's all you need, really. I mean, so.
I'm gonna take the Steelers. It's kind of like, you know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Steelers too, man.
Taking the Bengals.
Bengals.
You see, it's like that thing. I could tell you, I could match yours, but I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
Bengals.
Yeah.
I could just Carlos picks first. And
No,
then
no,
just-
you do different. Just alternate.
No. And that's we were talking about that other thing on the pick.
Yeah. I mean, I think for the most, we pretty much picked about the same.
There's a few
week.
games.
So that's it.
Yeah, just a few games. Yeah, that was it.
Wow,
That's-
just a couple of games that
Just
were.
a couple of games that were a little bit different, and I think I'll probably be at the bottom again because I have a feeling that Carolina's not going to win, but I'm going with them just because.
Never know.
Somebody landed there.
Huh?
With the,
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
landed
I
there.
remember my third cousin one time went to that airport and landed here. So
It worked last time.
you-
Yeah.
Leslie with her eye. Okay.
So I mean that any news on the Cowboys? They didn't release anybody. Taco didn't come back or anything like
No.
that.
Taco stuck with the Dolphins.
Antonio Brown was released.
Antonio Brown.
Oh yeah.
Antonio
I
Brown.
gotta release him on fantasy too.
He's
Yeah.
and
You
he's
think he's
done.
gonna play again at all?
I think he's done at least for this year. No matter what he's done for this year, I think he needs to be that person that kind of like hits rock bottom, then he comes up and he's like has like some rejuvenating story where he comes on and he apologizes, and I think that's the only way he can get that sympathy vote, in my opinion.
I think he's done.
You know.
I think he's done.
And I think that if he stays out of the sport for too long, he's not going to come
But
back the same.
I mean, if you open up a dictionary, you look up narcissism. I mean, he should be right there. I mean, you know, so I don't think it's gonna happen.
84. Page 84.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to apologize to everybody. He needs to keep his mouth shut, and then he has to be cleared. And then if he's cleared to the NFL, then somebody will.
So if I get in trouble, then I'm gonna say, "Hey, but David did this too, and Carlos did
I don't
this
think he's
too."
capable of keeping his mouth shut.
Yeah,
He's
there's some
proved
people
that
that
he's not
just
capable.
can't.
He had his chance right there with the Patriots, and he still texted the
Yeah.
person accusing him, harassing them. Like that was his chance, and he messed it up. And I don't think he's capable of keeping his mouth
Yeah.
shut.
Yeah, it's just too much of a circus. I mean, I think that the Patriots also saw as soon as he signed with them, he started putting all these memes and stuff about having money the Patriot way, and they didn't want to deal with that. You know,
Didn't
they didn't wanna deal
Oakland
with it.
say, "Okay, let's see how long they put up with his stuff"?
Mhm.
Not very long.
No, and it's unfortunate because there has to be something that's
Such
not,
a gifted
not right
athlete.
with him. at
Yeah,
this point.
such a
Something's
gifted
going
athlete.
on with him that's
Too
just
many
not
hits
right.
to the head. I don't know.
Something's going on, man, but he's not going to be the same. But anyway, so those are our picks for week 4. I think we're going to do good. Cowboy games. Let's see. We'll probably see the Rams. We'll probably see. I'm gonna go to the Vikings game.
Oh, you're gonna go? Are you gonna go with Jerry?
No.
No?
No.
Ah, Jerry!
No, sorry, Jerry.
Jerry!
But I'll be there.
Jerry.
I think they.
Jerry Sanchez.
I think they tailgate in the same lot. So
Okay.
so I'll probably run into them there. So
Oh, very good.
that'll be good.
Interview.
I'll interview him. Yes. And we do have an audience. Any questions from the audience today?
Audience, you've been so quiet. Did we
Audience?
put you to sleep?
No, just listening to your comments. They're all
Do you
good.
have any? Do you have anything to say about one of the comments?
I like your comments, Sonny. Those are the best.
He obviously wasn't listening.
Yeah, no. The thing that I expected was, oh, Gilbert said.
It's your turn today.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, sounds good. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. Like, subscribe, and thanks.